Welcome, Ophiuchus. All right, Ophiuchus, this is a good month. The energy of the Empress, this is positive. You guys are fire signs, so the two first week is good, but the two last week is also good because you are governed on the frequency and is in the house of the ninth house. So this is going to be good for you, Ophiuchus. Please remember to like, shares, and thumbs up. If this is your first time, thank you for being here. Subscribe. All right, Ophiuchus, the Wheel of Fortune. Congratulations, you bring luck in. Ophiuchus, your readings are always so magnificent with me. You Ophiuchus is going to be finding out the lies and deceptiveness of a Leo, and documentation and information a Leo has is not theirs. You Ophiuchus is shutting down a situation. Transition is coming up, major situation in the first week, but this is good, Ophiuchus, because you're ending some sort of a disaster or situation where you recognize that there was a whole lot of things from the past that was not above water. Good news is coming in your money house. Expect money to return, Ophiuchus, that was stolen from you. Okay. Alrighty. A corporation institution is now recognizing that a Virgo have some sort of a documentation that is not theirs. Okay. Then the you Ophiuchus, I see some sort of a protection at the workplace, or you Ophiuchus are going to be protecting a situation that has to do with a Capricorn, because you're standing your ground and protecting this person, because this person information, they recognize that a Gemini person, an N for a Gemini person, that a Gemini person was using a Capricorn person along with a Leo. A whole lot of love is coming to you, Ophiuchus. I see if you Ophiuchus is doing anything with social media, a whole lot of love is coming in. Heartbreaks is here for a Libran woman. They recognize what a Libran woman have done. A lot of people are recognizing that a Libran woman was the one that shared documentation and information. They are now recognizing emotional endings is here for a Libran woman. The end for a Libran woman, because they're now gaining a lot of knowledge, and people in authority is now regretting a situation because they recognize what a Libran woman have done. So it is a serious offense of cities. No, it could be that this Libran person is married to you. It could be a manager, a supervisor, because what is transpiring is that documentation and information is showing up, and a lot of you are going to be gaining a lot of money back because the secrets of a Libran woman is out and they're shutting it down. Whatever the secret of a Libran woman is, they are ending it because they recognize that in the past, and it's like you Ophiuchus recognize what has happened to a whole lot of money. And I see happiness and joy because a lot of you Ophiuchus is like opening up the door and showing up things, what was transpiring. Then we see a judgment call in the house of family. It's not your family, Ophiuchus. It's someone else's family. I see a whole lot of communication is coming in. Whatever is happening, they recognize that a Cancer family could have manipulated a situation. No new start is going to be coming up for a Pisces, whoever the Pisces is. There is a problem where a Pisces that is connected with a Libran, whatever is going on, a corporation institution is now regretting a situation, a contract, because they recognize there was a secret contract that was created, and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge and recognize that a Libran person created a secret contractual agreement. So this is a crazy situation that is transpiring, because whoever this Libran woman is, they're now gaining a lot of knowledge, and a judgment call is coming down on this Libran woman and her family for creating some sort of a secret contracts. Okay. All right. So in your first house, a lot of good, your first house has the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is very positive. In your money house, money is going to be coming back. Congratulations. In the house of social media, A lot of you Ophiuchus said Gemini could be showing you love. A Gemini wants to reconnect or be in a relationship with you. A judgment call is going to be coming down on a Libran family and a Cancer family. They now recognize what these people have done. A whole lot of information, documentation. This is more of documentation because it's a Nine of Swords. And a lot of you, Ophiuchus, was worried about a situation with a Leo, but a corporation institution now recognize. If you recognize a Leo, a Virgo corporation institution, a Libran, Heartbreaks for Libran, because a Scorpion is going to be giving up a Libran. Okay, they're going to, a Scorpion is going to be saying, hey, a Libran is also in on this. So the end for a Libran woman, a whole lot of emotional situation is coming up with people in authority, and the energy of this this Libran woman, a whole lot of emotional transition for a Libran woman, because they now recognize what a Libran woman family has done. Okay, so no new start for this Libran woman, and there's a lot of emotions surrounding this Libran woman because they now gain a whole lot of knowledge and recognize that this Libran woman was not above water, and people, they're now recognizing that this Libran woman gave a Gemini woman and a Leo documentation and information that they should not have had in the first place. So they're getting to the root of the situation. Your good house is the first house, second house of money, third house is good, fourth house with a Cancer is not good because you're taking down a Cancer family. Or a Cancer that have created a whole lot of chaos for you. In your house, you're ending something that a Gemini did. You're ending this. You Ophiuchus in a corporation institution, you're going to be getting some sort of acknowledgement for finding out a secrecy, a long-term secrecy of a Gemini and a Leo. Okay, what else is there? So a lot of emotional situation with an Aquarian is going to be coming up. A Scorpion, they're going to be recognizing that things that a Scorpion said in the past was not based on reality. The Scorpion is not speaking the truth. So Ophiuchus says there is something about you and water sign people where judgment call, because they're going to be recognizing that water sign people is not good basic. Government is going after a whole lot of money. You Ophiuchus could be working for government, and you're going at a Aries for all of the money that the Aries took in the past. So good news is coming up. Your child, some sort of a good news is coming in from your child, Aries. So that is very, very good. Sadness for you and a Gemini. A Gemini, sadness is coming up for a Gemini because they recognize some of you Aries that was in a relationship with a Gemini, or you had begin or have an affair with a Gemini. They recognize what this Gemini woman have done. Judgment call, and remember I told you there's judgment call on a family. They recognize that a family is a fraud. It is coming up as a Scorpion family or a Cancer family. Okay, they recognize these people are fraud. They now recognize that some sort of a contractual agreement that a Gemini and a Leo is not based on reality. They now recognize and is going to be canceling this contract. I end this coming up to some sort of a corporation institution that the Virgo man runs. They recognize that this Virgo man has manipulated and used his power to accumulate a lot of wealth. Your greatest enemy is going to become a Libran man, is going to become your greatest enemy. They have recognized that this Libran man was not speaking the truth. A Libran man or woman could be your greatest enemy. They now recognize that the Scorpion had access in the past, some sort of a data information. The Scorpion did something in the past and lied about it, and it's now coming out. Okay, and they recognize that Scorpion had created some sort of a theft, and a Tower moment, you're ending something. It is an end. You're ending something. Whatever that was going on, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, you decide this is coming to an end now. twice the energy of an N. So an N is coming up for a Leo and a Gemini that had documentation and information that was not theirs. This is a married couple. And also an end is coming in for a Virgo. Yeah. They now recognize that a Libran woman has took a whole lot of money. They're now gaining an understanding that a Libran woman was pretending to be a Capricorn person and took a whole lot of money. A whole lot of emotional situation when it comes up to groups of people surrounding a whole lot of money. And I see you Ophiuchus is going to be walking away. A lot of you Ophiuchus Pisces have to pay back a whole lot of money. A new start for a Pisces woman, whoever this Pisces woman is. This is coming up as a Pisces, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. No new start for a Sagittarian or a Pisces woman because they recognize what this person have done. Now, this woman could be coming up as a Sagittarian, a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Sagittarian, Virgo, Pisces. Or a Gemini. So yeah, Gemini. So ladies and gentlemen, whatever is happening and transpired, however this is fitting and affecting your life, Ophiuchus, there was a lot of secrets concerning a contract in the past. And they're looking at documentation and information and recognizing that a Leo and a Gemini have fraud documentation, contractual agreement. They're now recognizing this. So, the end is coming up for a business, and it's like a Leo and a Gemini had some sort of a business, and an end is coming up. A Libran man is now in a whole lot of problem. Whoever this Libran man is, he and his wife, or he and a Libran woman is in a whole lot of problem. They recognize that this Libran man was given, because a judgment call is coming down on this Libran man. This Libran man was given a Libran in another country a whole lot of money and access, details, documentation, and they recognize that this Libran man was trying to give a Libran woman a Capricorn data and information and was transferring money to a Libran in another country, saying that is a Capricorn. And they caught this Libran man, and it's not the first time. They're going to be going back and looking at this Libran man and recognizing his records. They caught this Libran man. An end for this Libran woman. And this Libran woman is very emotional because she recognized no news start is coming in. Because this person is going to be going down as a fraud for what they have done. A Libran man, the end for a Libran man also, they recognize that this Libran man is some sort of a corruption person. This person is very corrupt. This person work in a huge government organization and has been creating corruption for a very long time. This Libran man was given a Libran woman and a Cancer person a whole lot of bypass, giving them a lot of tax breaks. This man is was creating a whole lot of criminal offense. And a corporation, a huge international corporation, find out what this man was doing. That this man was selling documentation and information. And that's how a Leo and a Gemini, because a Scorpion is caught for accessing information and data. And the Scorpion is connected. They could see communication between the Scorpion and a Libran man in another place, in another country, and recognize that this Libran man was selling documentation and information. This Libran man is a corrupt civil servant. It could have been a tax person. And this Libran man was profiting, helping other people from other countries, using the people documentation. So let's say you're a born American, and this fraud Libran man immigrated to America and was defrauding for a lot of immigrants that come into America. So It is this taxman or this corrupt civil servants was like giving Americans identity and tax break to these criminal people who were coming in America illegally. So this man was creating documents and giving these illegal people, Americans, information, and the right people were not getting the tax break. And it's like the authority is now stepping in and is going to be firing this man because this man was giving a Libran woman tax break and tax dollars, and this Libran person is illegal because this Libran person families are refugees and they didn't come in the right circumstances and has been lying and use a Capricorn person data and information because this American citizen was not in America at the time. And this person went back and was trying to investigate the situation. And this Libran and their friends tried to kill this person. So here they're recognizing that a family, a Cancer family who has got in a country, have lied. They pay for documentation and information to get in a country. They're connected to some sort of a human smuggling operation. And that's how they smuggle all of their family members and try to use people data and information to acquire wealth. So they're going to be recognizing that this Cancer family have created a huge crime. And whoever this Cancer family and all the people who are connected to this Cancer family is now going to be under some huge investigation because they have not only stole from government, they have stole also people identity and create a lot of chaos for government to resolve. So truth is going to be revealed. Isolation, because the end is coming up. You know, Ophiuchus is shutting down a really criminal situation that was going on. Ophiuchus is just shutting down things that you think, oh my God, this should not have been happening, okay? A lot of you are going to be keeping away. They're not going to be seeing the trickery of a Libran woman. They are going to be seeing how trickery a Libran woman is, because a Libran man is now caught. This Libran man is someone with taxes, someone who does taxes. And this Libran man now recognizes Jesus Christ, this woman really played me and played me bill time. So they're now recognizing that a Libran woman is a tricker, because this Libran woman was pretending to be a Capricorn person, using a Capricorn person details and information. And they're going to be recognizing that this Libran person was the one who gave a Leo and a Gemini documentation and information, and they also trick the government and everyone and gain a lot of money. Instinct, listen to your instinct. Ophiuchus says, listen to your instinct, because your instinct was right on point about a Libran man. You recognize it's a Libran man and a Gemini, because whoever this Libran man is, I don't know, for a lot of you, this Libran man is coming up as a tax person, but this man is connected to some sort of a human smuggling, trafficking organization. And a lot of people is not recognizing that there is duality. In everything, there is duality. Ladies and gentlemen, I was surprised. I had no idea that it has gone so bad that half of people is honest and positive and the others are shadows. And when I say shadow, I mean nothing that they do is not like you and I that recognize that, hey, you were born, you came, you have to go through the right channels, you have to do the right thing. No, half of the world is a shadow. They like pay underneath the table for things. They do things that you would have think, Jesus Christ, are you people normal? You know, this is not what the plan was all about. Free will doesn't say that you buy everything that you have. You know, it is a situation where you work towards acquiring. But these people just, oh, do you know so-and-so? Or can I get so-and-so? Ladies and gentlemen, we live in duality. Okay, not everyone is honest like you and I. And if you listen, look at my videos. How many people listen to my video? People like illusion. Okay, people they don't like the cold truth. They know people like to be masquerade. People like things to be masquerade, and people live in an illusion. Okay, they live in the shadows. And you and I, and like people, and that is what I said to a lot of people. What I do is to help humanity. It is not for me. It's not one of my greatest wish. Or so this is to help people, because a lot of people, um, they like the shadow side of things. That mean nothing they do, is uh, upright. Is upright. You know, they shadow. So guilt, a lot of guilt. And the guilt is that a Gemini woman is going to have guilt, a Pisces woman is going to have guilt, um, a Sagittarian woman is going to be having guilt, a Virgo woman is now having guilt. A lot of people, especially this Libra man and his family, a Libran woman, a lot of guilt. Okay, so guilt is playing, and a Pisces woman is feeling guilt because the Pisces woman recognize, and some of you Sagittarian woman recognize, and a Virgo recognize, and a Gemini recognize they're guilty of something, and they now are regretting what they have done. So this is something that is going to be coming up and it's going to be transpiring. So a lot of you be aware of this. I do love you guys. I gotta go, but you have blue, green, and remember the trickery in the second week. Instinct, follow your instinct in the third week. In the fourth week, there's guilt that is going to be coming up, because they recognize what was going on, and these people are guilty. People who are guilty is a Gemini woman, a Sagittarian woman, and a Virgo woman, and a Pisces woman. I gotta go. Namaste.